Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to reading Menhirs Fate Rules, day 22. We are at Rites as part of the Weaving and Rites, and we are reading the Tempt Fate Rite. If the Weaver draws a failure token, they may choose to change the outcome to a success token. This is called Tempting Fate, and Weavers should inform a ref as soon as possible whenever they do so. Each Weaver may only tempt fate a maximum of 3 times per day. After the 3rd time, they may no longer do so, but can still weave more rites. Each time you tempt fate, you gain 1 point of corruption. As a character in Menhirs Fate gains more corruption throughout the events that they attend, they will become increasingly closer to Weird and discover the trials and perils thereof along the way. Please note, too much corruption may result in a variety of unfortunate circumstances that may include death. If a Weaver fails and does not tempt fate, then they suffer overload. The rite does not have its intended effect. The Weaver loses all their hits and enters their critical state. They also suffer an additional roleplay effect of their choosing based on the sphere of weaving. Some examples are provided with each sphere's rite. Sphere's rite, plural, sorry. Success. If a success token is drawn, then the rite is successful. The Weaver may choose targets as described by their chosen rite and carry out the effect. A rite with range, touch through foci, is deployed on the next possible target the Weaver touches with their foci or themselves, which must be done within the duration time of the rite, either 5 minutes or instantaneous, or the rite effect is lost. Example, Jess Bobbins would like to perform the rite Rise My Friends. Jess is a level 2 Aetherian Weaver and level 1 Water Weaver as level 2. Their strongest sphere, their token bag should include 4 success tokens and 1 failure token. Jess begins the rite during the 30 seconds cast time. Jess will perform a weird draw. They produce the white token. Jess must now either take the overload effect or tempt fate. Jess chooses to tempt fate, so their rite is a success. Jess will need to inform a referee that they have gained 1 corruption. Wonder what that could be. Group rites. A rite can also be woven by a group of weavers instead of a lone individual. This follows the same basic process with the following clarifications. Number 1, or point, the first point. All weavers must be aligned with the same sphere as the rite. It should be clear to all weavers before starting the rite which rite they are weaving. Second one, use the combined weaving level in the rite sphere of all members of the groups as the weaving level when determining if the rite can be woven and how many flickers it can be successfully extended by. A single weaver should be decided upon to perform the weird draw before beginning. This weaver must have the highest weaving level of the group in the sphere of weird that the rite is being cast from. If there are multiple weavers of the same level in that sphere, then they may choose. Next point, any member of the group may contribute any amount of flickers to extend the rite. They must make it clear to all the group when they do so. If the weaver who performs the weird draws a white token, they alone decide whether to tempt fate. They must make it clear to the group if they do so, and all weavers in the group should inform a ref as soon as convenient that they tempted fate. In group rites, if one weaver has already tempted fate 3 times that day, they alone will take an overload effect, while the other weavers take the corruption. However, the rite is still a success. If the rite has a range of 5 meters or more, the weaver who performs the weird draw selects any and all targets. If the rite has a range of self, then only the weaver who performs the weird draw takes its effect. If the rite has a range of touch through foci, the weaver who performs the weird draw may distribute targeting amongst any and all foci present as they choose. Excellent. And there's a rites list. You've got Earth, Air, Fire, Water, Forge, Fable, Aethria. I want to go with Aethria. Oracle. And then we're on to the Hansel Augury. I think we're going to have to go through that rights list one by one. But I'm also tempted to just click on Flicker, Essence, and whatever else has been coming up on this page that we haven't actually gone to. I think this is what people call a wiki rabbit hole. I'm pretty sure this is what that is. We're going to go one wiki rabbit hole down and click on Flickr. And we're going to try and see where that gets us. And we're going over our 5 minutes. Oh, right. That's less exciting than I thought it would be. So it says, Flickr, this is a lesser depository of magic. They come in 5 types: earth, air, water, fire, spirit. Whilst I'm here, I might as well say Essence. This is a larger depository of magic. They come in 5 types too: earth, air, water, fire, and spirit. So you've got 2 depositories of earth, air, water, fire, spirit. And when it's the lesser depository, it's a Flickr, and when it's the larger depository, it's an Essence. That makes sense. And then it goes on to how they're used, but that's for next time. I'm going to need to click back to make sure that we're still in the right chapter, because otherwise we're going to go backwards and forwards. So we had Flickr and Essence, so we've gone there, so that's fine. I've read those out, which means that on this page there's another Flickr there: Flickr, Essence, Flickr, and then we just need to do corruption. Yeah, and then we can go on to that rights list. So let me just do corruption. You're getting so much reading time today. So corruption. Each time you tempt fate, you gain 1 point of corruption. Likewise, there may be other ways in game when engaging with plot that your character may also gain corruption. If you are told you have corruption or have chosen to take some to tempt fate, please inform a referee at the next available moment. As a character in Menhirs Fate gains more corruption throughout the events that they attend, they will become increasingly closer to weird and discover the trials and perils thereof along the way. Too much corruption may result in a variety of unfortunate circumstances that may include death. This is a large part of the game and may create big roleplay arcs. We encourage our players to explore all aspects of the game. I want to say including corruption. It doesn't say that, but I'm going to say that. And that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much.